AITA for letting my friend drink a whole bottle of vodka and end up in the med tent. AITA for letting my friend drink a whole bottle of vodka and end up in the med tent. My friend Faith, 24F, and I, 23F, were at this music festival last weekend with two other friends. While I was in the shower, Faith poured one of the bottles of vodka I bought into a water bottle to drink on the walkover. Our friend said that was probably too much to split between the four of us, especially in that short of a walk, and told her to put some back. After I got out of the shower, she pointed to the water bottle and told me she had filled it with vodka for us to split. I also said that it might be too much. It was a large water bottle, but she said that it was fine, and she'd finish whatever the group didn't. While I was getting ready, she decided she wanted to leave earlier than us, but we told her to wait a bit so we could go together. She was very persistent, so we eventually gave up and told her to text us updates to make sure she was safe. While she was leaving, she grabbed the water bottle, but I stopped her and told her she should probably dump some of it back into the vodka bottle if she was planning on going herself. She said she didn't have time or she would miss her set. I told her to just leave it then and get drinks in the festival, but she said she didn't have money to pay for them. This turned into a bit of a fight because I thought that it was unfair to the rest of the group and drinking that much on her own was not a good idea. But she insisted that she would be fine and that she would throw out what she couldn't finish. I didn't like this because I paid for it and told her to either finish it or pay me back for the bottle. She said fine and stormed out of the room. A bit later, she texted us and told us she passed out during a set and was now in the med tent at the festival. We weren't there yet, but told her we would get there as soon as possible, and of course, we're checking in to make sure she was okay. She said she was fine. She just had to get an IV and couldn't leave until we got there. However, she got upset that we weren't getting there faster and started blaming me and said it was my fault she drank the whole bottle. I told her that that was ridiculous and that all of us advised against it, but she still decided to do so. After that, she stopped texting and we got to the med tent, but she continued to ignore me for the rest of the festival. I tried to talk to her about it that night and apologized for not being there for her and pressuring her into drinking it all because she told our friends that I wasn't there for her during her traumatic experience. But she literally just rolled over in bed and kept watching TikTok, so I decided to just ignore it and enjoy the rest of my trip. Now she's not talking to me, but keeps telling our friends that I refuse to take responsibility for my actions, and that I abandoned her. Edit. Just to clarify, I have never drank with this friends. Besides one time that was a dinner and a drink situation. She lives in WA, I live in FL. I do not see her often, and was not previously aware of her drinking behaviors. She drank it in around 30 minutes. About 1 to 1.5 HRs after that, we got the text. I was obviously not there and cannot confirm exactly what happened. I shared what I was told.